Hey there. I wanted to talk to you about this idea of noticing the signs. So, in my own life, I've really been actively working on this idea of surrender and allowing myself to receive support and support from a power greater than myself. I call it a number of things: the universe, the divine, I call it God. So, whatever it means to you, it can just be a higher part of you. If you don't believe in anything, outside of yourself, just a part of you that's more tuned in. So, whatever that is for you. But on my own journey, I spent so much time in my life in so much doubt. And the God of my understanding that I grew up with was not, as I've matured, I'm like, that's not an idea that I would want to turn something over to. It was actually very scary. So one night I was saying, all right, if I can truly trust this, look, I'm testing you. And I was raised, you never test God. But I was like, no, I'm testing you. I want to know that I am supported. So I'm going to ask for a sign. So I had the book Change Me Prayers by Tosha Silver. And I just said, look, I'm going to ask a question. And if the answer I need is in the page that I happen to turn to, I'm just going to be a step closer to believing that I can turn things over more and surrender. So I asked this question and I opened the book and I read it and I started to cry because it couldn't have been more perfect. And my stepdaughter introduced me to another book, Gabby Bernstein's The Universe Has Your Back. And when I was reading it, in there she talks about asking for a sign, and she was taught that too. And I thought, oh, I've been doing that. So my stepdaughter and I were talking about number sequences, like 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, any of those. It can be an animal. It can be a song that you hear over again. It can be you come in, you watch a movie and you hear the perfect line or something on the billboard. But we've been pinging off each other on the number sequence, and particularly 111 or 1111. And it's been really fun to have like this buddy that I'm texting back and forth with or calling when we see it. Like I'll take a picture when I notice, I look up and the clock on my laptop or my desktop here is 111 or 1111. And yesterday actually, in fact, I was calling her. My daughter was driving me home from a procedure, and then I called my stepdaughter. I was calling her about something. And as I'm on the phone waiting for her voicemail to kick in, a car drives by with a license plate 1111. And I'm like, oh my God. So I took a picture and I sent it to her. And it's just so much fun. And the idea is, you're asking for support. You're asking for signs of support. That if you've been a professional doubter, or you haven't trusted much, there's nothing wrong with asking for that sign. Like, I need to know, I need to know this. And I think it's so huge to have that. And like I said, it's been so much fun. And don't believe me, try it for yourself and see what happens. It's like, hey, I need to know that I'm supported. I haven't felt that way. And it really works, and it's really fun, and it's really exciting, and it's also really fun, like I said, to have somebody that gets it, that you can go, oh my God, this happened. So I just wanted to share that with you. Whatever the sign is for you, it'll come to you. And one other quick story. In Gabby Bernstein's book, The Universe Has Her Back, her and her husband are looking for a home, and she's asking for a sign, and she doesn't know what it is. So at first she borrowed a friend's, like a hummingbird, and then all of a sudden it was an owl. She figured out it was an owl. So she's telling this story. And then I was getting a massage, and I got on the massage table. I wasn't paying attention to much of anything when I got on the massage table. And then at the end of the massage, when I was done, I was kind of getting up slowly. I looked at the sheets, and they were covered with owls. And I was like, oh my God, there's another sign. It was just because I'd heard it in Gabby Bernstein's book, and then I hear it here. So you never know where it's going to come from, and you'll know when you see it. So I just wanted to share this with you. And it really is like this way to bring fun and joy into learning to allow yourself to be supported in your life. So that's it. Bye for now. See you next time.